Welcome to Storytales, where love for pets meets the pursuit of dreams. I'm Penny.
I'm Rae.
Here, we will be unleashing our passion for pets and share our thoughts and experiences as we journey through our lives as pet and business owners.
Today, we will be sharing our different experience between cat and dog owners.
Alrighty, let's dive in and make some positive waves.
Hey Penny.
Hey Rae, how's it going?
Today we're gonna play a game.
A game? Oh, I'm scared. What type of game?
Have you ever game?
Oh, have you ever? Okay. And with what topic?
With our difference between cat and dog owners.
Okay, so basically I'm asking you questions. Have you ever done something that I would usually do with my dog?
Yes.
Okay.
So who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Have you ever bathed with your cat?
Never.
Never?
And I will never try.
Why not?
Okay, first, Bagel loved water, but he hates bath.
Oh.
And I mentioned to you, right, like Bagel was so good at nail cutting, but there's one time the vet cut his nails wrong, so now he's like super afraid of nail cutting.
He's afraid of it.
So most of the time he has sharp nails.
Oh gosh, so yeah, if you showered with him, you'd be scratched up.
Yeah, exactly. And Latte, he is terrified about waters.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm gonna take a bath.
Aww. Yeah, I love showering with my dogs. They're so cute. Like, I would just, like, rub their backs, rub their fur. I shower them first, and then I shower myself after, but they usually get the special treatment first.
Oh, okay. And do they stay inside?
Yeah, make sure the water is warm, so while they wait for me, like, they're kind of in the little water, like, chilling and relaxing, They're having a little mini spa. But yeah, I find it more convenient as a dog owner than to just like put them in a tub and try to wash them. And I'm like leaning over and I'm like, my back aches,
So there's kind of like some mother, they also take bath with their own baby.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I know. People are probably like, man, like, can't you separate like what humans do and dogs do? But I think it's just faster and easier. Like, and then I grab my towel, I grab their towel, and I just like rub them as dry as possible first, and I dry myself, and then I would blow dry them.
I see.
Yeah. But it's really cute when you like shower with them because they like my dogs enjoy it. Like Yuffie enjoys showering.
It will not be very cute for me. I will probably end up with like bunch of scratch mark on my back, on my front, and then like cat would be like crying and howling inside the bathroom.
That's definitely a big difference between a dog and a cat.
Yes,
that's interesting.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever take your dog to shopping, like shopping center, department stores, or anything?
Yuffie, I have when she was a baby.
Okay.
But not, I mean, she has walked, okay, she gets so many stairs, especially if you're a guy walking my dog. You will have all the stairs in the world and go like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Because, she's in her little dress or something. But most of the time, I would put her in a little tote bag because she gets tired easily as a little small dog at the time. And I once even snuck her to a Korean barbecue place.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
You're so bad.
Yeah, and then like people think she's like a stuffed animal.
If I'm a restaurant owner, I'll be hell on pizza.
Yeah, but she was like a little stuffed animal. She didn't do anything. She was like in her little bag, like sleeping. And then I would like sneak like 1 or 2 brisket for her.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I love pet, I really don't like pet in the restaurant.
Yeah, I bet. I was just being a stupid college kid, like
everyone has stupid side.
Like taking my dog everywhere with me because I didn't want to leave her alone because I was having separation anxiety.
not that animal.
Yeah, but for me in general, it's pretty peaceful taking my dogs out to shopping malls. How about you?
Yes, I do. Like, I actually do it differently because I carry my cat inside my backpack, but whenever we go to like department store, once they get comfortable, they will jump down and start doing a little catwalk.
Aww.
In the department store.
Do people give you guys like a lot of like stairs?
Yes, because you rarely see cats.
Yeah, you rarely see that. Yeah, do people approach you guys?
Yes, like people will always ask me the first question, how did you do that? I would want my cats to be walk on the leashes.
Well, you can tell them, watch our podcast. And you will learn everything.
Yes. I mean, before I don't have the podcast, I will actually spend my time to
Yeah.
tell them. But now I have a podcast, I can tell them.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. You should just carry around like little business cards where your cat's saying, "Watch the podcast."
Maybe you should design one
Yeah,
for me then.
like watch the podcast so you can learn how I walk. Make you a bagel and latte a walking advertisement.
Maybe make like a little cat for them.
Yeah, that'll be so cute.
Okay.
That's,
You're next.
yeah. Have you ever taken your pets to other people's homes?
Yes.
And how did that go?
I think it's good because the people I take is like they already know I have cat, and then they always call me crazy cat lady. So they already expect I will take my cat to their house. And before I do that, I always ask their permission first.
Do your cats like behave when they're at people's?
So that's why I said backpack for cats is important. Whenever they go into a new environment, I don't force her. I mean, not her. I don't force him out. I will open the backpack, and then he observe the environment. When they are comfortable, then they will start walking out.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So it's not like dog owner. They just, hey guys, and then the dog show up and start sniffing other people's bed. No, cats doesn't do that.
That's interesting.
Cat will stay inside and then like observe and calculate in their little brain. It's like, okay, now it's safe. I will come out.
Yeah, they're more reserved and they're smarter, I guess. Like, yeah, whenever I take my dogs out, they're obviously out in the open. Depending on the person, like if their home is clean, with no like pet stains or pet scents from, territory marking, then like my pet will do a pretty good job at people's house. But the moment someone's home has like, accidents with pet, urine smell and stuff like that on like maybe their couch leg or something, I get a little worried because, now when pets go into like a new territory and they know it's someone's territory from the smell or some other pet's territory, I get afraid that they might like try to mark.
I see. Okay.
Even if they're female dogs, like my dogs are female, like they usually don't mark, but if they feel like they need to assert dominance because it's not a familiar place and someone marks something, kind of like when you walk a dog outside and some dog pees on a grass patch,
another one will go.
Yeah, we'll go on. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of at someone's house. So I would bring little diapers.
See, there's a difference. Whenever I bring my cats to other people's house, I put them on leashes. Even because cats are different than dogs. Like they can go horizontally, vertically.
Vertically,
right? I do not want my cats like go up to people's cabin and accidentally like
breaking something, and then you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, and also Bagel figure out how to open cabinet doors.
Oh wow!
I don't want him to create chaos.
Yeah, my dogs can't do anything smart like that.
So that's why I say like I will be putting on leashes on him.
Yeah, I just give them little diapers and then they get all happy, wagging their tails and running around with their little diapers like little babies. So wait, have your cat ever used diapers?
No. I never, yes, no.
They don't need to, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a big difference between cat and dogs. Like some dogs need diapers in case of accidents, yeah.
I don't think cat you can stop them, right? If they want to mark, they just mark.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But usually cats are pretty good about holding it, right?
Well, depends because cats also have behavioral problem. Like I mentioned, I've been dealing with Latte's behavioral problem.
Oh, for attention seeking and things like that. That's true. But like as strangers, they haven't had any accidents so far.
Not yet.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
that's good.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever hiked with your dog?
I have hiked with my dogs.
And how did you like the experience? How was it?
Well, I've hiked with multiple different dogs.
Okay.
And the first time I've ever hiked with a dog was with my dad's Yorkie. And it was good. Like he wasn't tired. He was like chill, But nowadays, like if I try to hike with Yuffie and Buffy, at their age, they can't hike. Like after a while they'll get tired and I have to carry them.
I see.
But if I hiked with them when they were younger, they're generally really good. But my biggest problem with hiking trails is it's not that safe for their paws. And so like depending on how the pavement is, I might carry them and pass the part and then and keep walking. But that only works for small pets, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah,
With my dad's German Shepherd, when we hike with her, like there's really no worries unless the floor is really hot.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, my experience is very different compared to
You
you.
don't hike, you just stand there, huh?
Most of the time, yes.
Like you're just like few steps, stand, look.
Yeah, because they get distracted so easily.
Yeah.
And then you just see them like their ear pointing out, and then I'll be like, what did you see? But then, of course, they're not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I'll be standing under the sun for like 10 to 15 minutes. And
Yeah.
say, are you done bagels? It's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my hiking experience. Mostly just stop
at least you get scenic views.
No, not really. Sometimes they go into the places that you
the
don't.
bushes, you're like,
Yeah, in the
ouch.
bushes, or they want to climb up the tree, and then you will be spending time to try to roll
Get
them down.
here.
Yes, that's my experience of
So
hiking.
you're stretching your neck. You go to stretch your neck.
Yeah. So if I really want to hike, I will just carry them
On a backpack.
on a backpack, and that their head pop out while I'm holding a leash on my hand so they don't jump out.
That's funny. So you're more like doing the Luke Skywalker training with Yoda on your back.
Yes, yes. I am.
Yeah, yeah. I wish my dogs don't get tired as easily, but in general, like they're always on a mission when they're walking.
Well, my cat's also on a mission. I just don't know what.
It's just a different type of mission. Your cat's mission is to find things. My dog's mission is just to keep walking no matter what. Don't know where they're going. They just keep going. They just keep going.
Yeah.
Unless they want to stop to like, do their business. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting. Have you ever fed your cat human food?
Yes and no. So
Please elaborate.
when I had March,
Uh-huh.
I fed him all sort of human food,
Oh wow.
and he loved food. Like March loved food, and then my mom get really mad at me whenever because she thinks I creating bad behavior because now they get used to the human food. So whenever
Yeah.
you eat it, they will want to come. He will also want to jump on the tables
Yeah.
to steal the food.
Yeah.
So that's why my mom was mad. But then when I have bagel and latte, I don't do that anymore. And there's several reasons. One is bagel is never interested in humans' food.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually just leave like, I don't know, my McDonald's on the table without, me being there.
Oh man.
My burgers and fries will still be there.
That's funny.
Yes, and latte is different story. Latte, he's always hungry. I don't know, like maybe there's like a multiple black hole inside of his stomach because no matter how many food he eats, he's always hungry. And whenever he see food, he will definitely go steal it.
Yeah.
And because of that, I do not feed them human
Interesting.
food.
I remember you were saying how like other dogs used to don't not dogs, sorry, cats don't let Latte eat and steals his food.
Yes.
So maybe it's more of like a trauma he has.
Yeah.
Like it's like a natural, like, or maybe he's mimicking the behaviors of those people, not people, those cats.
I
Like,
think he probably had PTSD.
yeah, PTSD, and also like mimicking how he was trained to take your food.
Yes, and another thing is that Latte has super sensitive stomach.
Yeah.
So whenever he eats something that he's not supposed to, he has diarrhea. And then we will have to, go through another litter box training.
Interesting.
So because of that, I don't feed them.
Interesting.
Not even yogurt.
I mean, adding on to food, have you seen your cats eat grass?
Oh, yes. That I don't stop them because it's what they do. Whenever we go out to walk, you will see that both cat, nibbling on the grass here and there. And it's pretty adorable. I think dogs does that too, right?
Yeah, I think dogs do that because if they feel like they have like somewhat of an upset stomach, they want to eat it, kind of like how we would eat salad. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They would just kind of want it in their system, thinking, "Oh, it'll help their bellies." At least that's what I've been told, but I don't know if that's like proven. You know, so maybe if someone knows if that's proven, they can let us know.
Yes.
And then for human food, like I don't like purposely try to give them human food, but I've caught my parents
Feeding them?
Yeah, like things that they shouldn't be feeding them.
Okay.
But then human grade food, what we do is like we cook our own dog food. So it's like basically no seasoning, and we make sure we put enough like vegetables and protein and carbs in it so that they don't get an upset stomach.
Mhm.
So my mom's like really good at making, I guess what we call a dog pasta. So my dogs get pasta every night.
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, and then but yeah, I generally try not to, but you were mentioning McDonald's, right?
Oh
So
my god, you fed your dog
no, I
McDonald's?
didn't. I didn't feed the McDonald's. However, I had an egg McMuffin
Okay.
sitting on my table, a sausage egg McMuffin sitting on my
Oh, they
table.
love sausage or bacon.
And so I didn't it was on my desk, okay? There's no way a tiny little Maltese can get to my desk to steal my food, right? I just went up to grab something downstairs. But when I came back up, I sat down, I looked at my sandwich. It was still like covered.
Mhm.
But I was like, why does it look a little different? And I looked inside and I'm like, where did the egg and the sausage go? It was just two buns laying there.
Mhm.
But it was perfectly stacked still, like as if they somehow like grabbed the meat and slid it out. And then the buns are still on top of each other.
They're so smart. Because they don't want the carb in the egg, they know they want the meat.
Yeah, they just like and like just pulled the meat and the egg out.
That's hilarious.
And it was Yuffie and her sister.
I see.
They stole my egg McMuffin. I just had muffins left. I'm just like,
And they still leave some of you.
I was so mad though. I don't want the carbs. I want the protein like them. Like what the heck? And it was too much sodium for them.
They probably think like Sherry is carrying.
I don't know, but
share my muffin.
they got diarrhea that day, so I'm like, ugh.
That's their karma. It's just like latte.
Yeah. And then like once Simba, he somehow got to a whole bar of dark chocolate almonds.
Oh no, that's toxic for them.
Exactly. And I think I was out and my sister was watching him. And she's the one that showed me a photo because I basically bought her this bar of chocolate. Like the Trader Joe ones. Have you seen like those package ones?
Oh yes.
The small ones? Yeah, the dark chocolate ones. I gave her a pack, but I guess she left it on the couch and then the dog got to it.
Oh wow.
And he ate the whole thing.
Did you guys have to send him to emergency room?
So we did. We took him to the emergency room and they monitored him. They kind of like flushed it out of him, but he was fine.
Oh,
like there was nothing wrong with him completely. But I was like so scared, and my sister was so scared. She was freaking out, you know,
because he might die.
Yeah, he might die from it, but he was totally fine.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I guess maybe dark chocolate makes a difference. I
don't know. No, guys.
I don't know.
No, dark chocolate does not make it different. Okay. Don't listen to Penny.
I said maybe. I didn't say it does, but there was nothing wrong with him.
And chocolate is also not safe for cats.
Yeah, it's definitely not. So be careful when you place your human food around, especially like don't think they're so cute that you can give anything to them. Oh yeah.
Is it my turn?
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Have you ever pet-proof your house?
I don't, not really pet proof because I don't have any well, as a college student at the time and freshly out of college, I didn't have much like furniture, you know, and so a lot of my stuff, like, and my dogs aren't, how'd you say it, like they can jump up and things, and they're pretty good about it. Nothing they do will, like, they can't reach anything because dogs are much easier than cats in it, I feel like, in the sense of being able to reach things. And but as they grow older, I have to kind of not like pet proof, but more like assist them to make it easier for them.
I see.
By like getting like little staircases, you know, or ways to, like, any type of way to kind of give them a stepping stone when, whether it's downstairs or upstairs. I've used gates to partition areas so that they can only stay in those areas rather than roaming around like a 3,000 square foot home. You know?
That doesn't work for cats. They would just
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I used to have Diana who taught Bella how to jump over those.
Yes.
But Bella's too old to jump over those now.
Yes.
But yeah, like I guess that in a way is pet proofing, but not in a sense of like really trying to reorganize everything now.
Okay. So I have to pet proof my house. I actually buy those baby proof locks for my cabinets.
Yeah, because they open cabinets.
Because Bagel find out a way to open the drawer, the
Slam
doors,
them.
and it's you don't want them to open the wrong one. For example, he will open the one that with like glass or mugs, and you know
God.
what cat love to do? They will
Bing.
yes, they love to push things around, and then you just hear broken mug, broken
Oh
plate.
no.
So I have to cat proof my house before I
Yeah.
baby proof my house.
Oh wow. So you got a double proof.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like dogs, not so much. It's just more like keeping anything dangerous out of the way, like food or
Oh yes, I also do that. I try to keep like some chemicals or killing
yeah,
supplies away
yeah,
from them because
yeah.
they don't know.
Yeah, but we don't have to buy locks or anything like that. It's like another level.
Hey, but I don't have to buy baby gates because it never works for us.
Man, I was fortunate with Diana. Diana didn't cause any trouble. She didn't open cabinets or anything. In fact, she was so delicate that like with things that she like would avoid things
I
from
thought
knocking
she
down.
murdered your beta fish.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean that I didn't realize she was gonna do, but in general, she didn't knock down my dad's toys or
I guess.
my like anything like glass. Like she was very like she'll maneuver around everything. Like she didn't want to touch anything.
Okay.
But um, yeah, my beta fish. Rest in peace.
So now let's just ask one more question.
Okay.
So, okay, you go first.
You can go first.
Okay. Have you ever?
Okay. Oh gosh, what is this?
This is such a weird question, but
Okay.
I just want to know. Have you ever touched your dog's tongue?
Yes.
Like pull it out and touched it?
Yes, I have. I've even touched the cat one too.
Oh yeah, there are different, right?
Yeah, cats are rough.
I know.
They're like, it's almost like Velcro. It's like,
I always feel like it's like a sandpaper. Yes, Stanley finding weird whenever like Bagel's yawning or Latte's yawning, and I would like
poke at it.
poke at it, just want to touch his little tongue.
Well, dogs, when they like pant, they go like, and they leave their tongue out. And so I just can't help it. And I just want to touch it, you know? It's so soft.
Okay, so it's not a cat or dog owner thing. It's just...
They're so cute. You just want to touch the little tongue.
And how does it feel? Like it's wet?
Yeah, it's wet, but
And
it's so
squishy?
soft. Yeah, it's soft.
Oh, okay, so it's not like cat. It's
No,
like rough,
yeah. Cats are like freaking
rough and dry.
like it like feels like Velcro.
I know.
Like
And it's very amazing. Like they have saliva, but whenever you touch it, it's so dry.
it's like no wonder they're so good at grooming themselves. It's like a freaking comb. Their tongue is a comb.
Yeah.
It's like brushes, you know? Like it's a brushing. It's very interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Have you okay, this is a weird question.
Okay, because of my tongue question.
Have you ever tried any of your dog or cat treats?
Yeah,
like
I
taste
do.
tested. Oh yeah.
Yes, I have.
Okay, I have to.
Okay, the only thing I didn't try is like those like freeze dried treat.
Yeah.
Because most of them are raw.
Oh yeah, I've never tried the
Yeah.
freeze dried, nor the ones that have a pungent smell.
Yes, but I do try the cat food,
Like what type?
like the can.
Like the can.
Not like
oh wow,
kibbles.
yes, you tried the can.
I never tried the kibbles.
I've never tried the can
or the
food.
treat because they are just too weird.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, sometimes because whenever I open it, my cat food is now like those
Yeah.
pate. You can see like the chicken, like the meat shape and everything.
Yeah.
And I always wonder like, okay, if they mark it as like they are as good as human food, like human grade, even
Yeah.
human would like it. So what does it really taste like? So that's why it inspired me to taste it.
So what did it taste like?
I feel like it's just like baby food.
Oh,
It's
tastes like baby
like
food?
no flavor. You just taste like original
Texture.
texture and then like the original scent
That
of
makes
each
sense.
fruit.
And probably preservatives in there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then like the texture is always weird. It's like
Yeah.
extra like gooey.
Yeah. I've never tried the canned food for dogs because I always felt like the smell is too strong.
Okay.
But I have tried like those like dried chicken jerkies.
Do you like it?
It's just hard and like it tastes like nothing. It's like imagine eating a beef jerky, but there's no taste to it.
Okay.
It's just not that good. So I think I firmly believe dogs, I don't know about cats, they are into what they're eating based on how they smell.
I see.
Because but Yuffie hates kibbles. Like she
I
hates
see.
dry food. But ever since she was diagnosed with her chronic kidney disease, I have to have a very specific kibble for her. I think this kibble is made to have a really like strong scent that will make the dog eat it.
Oh, okay.
And she eats it. I was shocked by the fact that she actually ate it.
Oh, I
Dry
see.
kibble with no wet food on top, just the dry kibble.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it doesn't taste like anything. I really think it's somehow they engineered the smell to get her to want to eat it.
Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, I don't know if it's true, but that's what I am getting a feeling of. So,
Well, I know like cat is like that. They smell more than they taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think how they taste food is different from how we taste food. That's why it doesn't need to have a taste to it, you know?
But I have a story I would like to share with like kibbles.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I never tried cat kibbles or dog kibbles,
Uh-huh.
but I do think kibbles probably taste good.
Uh-huh.
And the reason behind this is, Stanley told me when he was working at UC Davis, there was so in his apartment for some reason there was always like a treat will leave on the tables and it's always free, so people will always grab it. Like it would be random, it would probably be like a box of donuts or crackers or candies or chocolate, whatever. And one time he told me one of his coworker decided to pull a prank.
Oh God, they're gonna put dog food.
So they because they always have a giant bowl, right? You can Penny already knows. So the guy put the kibbles, the dog kibbles, inside the bowls. And you know, everyone loves free food.
Yeah.
That's why people work at Google's, right? Everyone loves free food.
Free food.
And they saw it, it's free, so they decide to grab some. And then the bowl just like slowly decreased, you know, the kibble slowly vanishing. And then they were shocked. Stanley knows that it's dog kibble, so he didn't eat it. And then his coworker also didn't eat it, but everyone other ate it. And then they would start talking about, hey, what kind of snack
is that?
And because everyone likes it so much, so he doesn't have the guts to tell them it's dog kibbles.
Then what happened? They never knew?
I don't think they ever tell them. He's just like, oh yeah, you just some random.
What brand is that? What brand kibble is that?
I don't know, but
I'm curious now.
Yeah, so I'm actually not sure if they know or not. I'm pretty sure they didn't reveal because people will probably be mad. So he just like, yeah, I don't know, it's just a random thing that, you know, I found or I bought. And it's like, oh yeah.
Hopefully Stanley's former coworker isn't listening to this.
And so he was like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I do think the kibbles is probably taste good. But I never feed, after March, I never feed cats kibbles, so that's why I never try kibbles. But if I have, I will probably try it.
My dogs usually don't like kibble. Like Yuffie hates kibble. That's why I never fed kibble and we cooked our own. But
maybe it tastes like cereal.
Maybe. Yeah. But like she was willing to just eat it. Like the new prescription. I was very shocked. So I have a gigantic like bag of it for her and she just nibbles on it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you like our episode today. Maybe next time we will play a game again.
Another game, yeah. Yeah, I hope you kind of saw the difference between a cat owner and dog owner.
Yes. Until then.
Yep. Remember to subscribe, follow us, message us with anything.
Yes. And subscribe our podcast.
Check out our website, omnipetclub.com.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.